Are you involved in the rules changes other than just talking? How are you involved in that process at all, Coach?
Well, everybody's, obviously not on the competition committee.
Right.
A lot of the legwork gets done on it, but you hear about the proposals, and if you feel strongly about it, you obviously voice your opinion. But that's pretty much way it goes from my standpoint right now.
Okay. Were you pleased with what passed? What didn't pass? You wanted something. You were up for something that didn't pass that you wanted to. Where would you stand on that? Me asking you a macro question on all of that.
Yeah, there was nothing that. I mean, some of the stuff you can tell that's probably inevitable. That's good for the game, and but there was nothing that I thought was just kind of out of left field that or really bothered me.
Okay.
You can kind of tell what's coming, and there's stuff every year, and it's our job to adapt and listen to everybody's opinion.
Right. Well, what opinion do you have on one that I'm particularly pounding this table for, Coach? Just to jump right into it, is to have replay assist help on roughing the passer calls that have been made. I'm not saying that it should chime in on calls that were not made to place a flag on the field. I'm talking about, say, a team that's trying to beat Tom Brady that doesn't get the ball back because of a roughing the passer penalty that I think should not be called. I think you're driving. See what I'm driving at here?
Yeah, I figure that's where you're headed.
Were you not in favor of maybe having replay assist help show a crew, hey, that shouldn't be called. Pick it up. What do you think about that?
They tried it, a couple of years ago with the DPIs. You don't want to slow the game down, and then in a lot of these subjective calls here, and I think as the officiating, as they're doing everything they can to improve, to get more consistent all the way across the board. But you start. And I understand the repercussions of those penalties and what that 15-yarder does. I mean, there's a team that was, an advocate for it, and they brought some good data points to the table. But, if we have more and more rules to replay, I don't think that's going to be good for anybody involved. I think the officiating, across everybody's trying to get it right. And so that's the best way I can give you without really picking a side there, Rich.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.